Boom. Sing a new tune like boom, shalaka laka. Boom.
Yeah, that's one of my secret talents. I can beatbox.
Nice. Too bad that'll all be covered by music.
Yeah. We could make that our intro.
Maybe. I mean,
I like yours.
I don't mind beatboxing.
Awesome.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to A Higher Perspective, the podcast.
To the clouds.
The clowns. It's nice to see everyone again. We'll be talking a little fun today with movies and psychologically damaging movies. So,
love it.
yeah,
I'm stoked.
We'll see if my weird mentality matches up with your weird or anyone else's weird fucking mentality, right?
Possibly.
And if it does,
probably.
We need to start a group.
Anyway,
Anyway,
I mean, that's kind of what this podcast is. Because we're a couple of weirdos.
I wouldn't call us a cult. I can't believe you said that.
Not yet.
Anyway.
I mean, what? Good to be back, Charlie.
It is good to be back,
Yeah.
Eric. So nice. We're going to have a little fun today, something a little different. I'm going to let Eric give you the weed rundown.
Time to intro the weed, everybody. Because that's what we're going to try to do every time if our high asses can remember.
Yeah.
But today we have, here, I'll just get a little closer, a pack of pre-rolls, Legends, which actually has Marilyn Monroe on it, so that's like fitting. It is Starfighter, 23.95%. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these. My challenge today is for us to smoke as many as we can, but you're going to notice after one joint, pretty fucking high.
Nice.
So,
I'm
we'll see how
excited.
many we can do. But this is from, what is it called? Oregon Bud Company, the old Les Schwab in Newport. There's an awesome bud tender there who is from my hometown of Billings, Montana as well.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I know, random. So I decided to start going there. And and I've been smoking these recently. So, real good stuff.
Yeah. I like, oh, look at that. It's not coned.
No,
or whatever
no.
you call those.
Here, I'll give it. It has like a nice little black filter on it.
Oh, cool.
It smokes really well. Because it's shaped like a cigarette, I feel like it smokes even better.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the cone. I'm not a big fan of getting halfway through and then all of a sudden you can't puff through it anymore.
This one you can just rip through like a cigarette.
Well, I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie to you. I am excited.
And it's I think it's a hybrid, but like more sativa leaning. So it'll give us a little pep of energy.
All right.
Well, I'll start lighting it up.
Yeah, start going. I'm gonna kick us off with let's go for our favorite. I guess it would be favorite horror movie.
Ooh, favorite horror movie.
Yeah. I guess if I'm going for like psychologically damaging, I really enjoyed. There's a movie Johnny Depp did called The Secret Window. Secret Window.
Okay.
And it's about
seen
him.
That.
He's a writer, and he's out in the woods living by the lake. Him and his wife are divorced, and there's somebody who is stalking him, telling him, "Hey, you stole my story," and he's, of course, it's his story, so how could he have stole that story, whatnot.
Right.
And so the movie is just a twist and turn, and it's not a jump scare.
It's like psychological.
It is It dives into your
Nice.
head. Yeah, it stays with you for a while. It has dinner and drinks, and then it really makes love to your mind.
I love a good psychological thriller. Those ones are always like very stimulating to the brain.
Right.
Because jump scares, like, I am very jumpy.
Yeah.
So jump scares, like, always get me.
Well,
I'm not, like, scared of the content. I just get scared by the literal...
Right. Anyone can make a jump scare.
Right. Exactly.
Make one that isn't jumpy that scares the shit out of me. So...
Exactly.
It twists and turns throughout, and I won't give it away, because you really need to see it if you haven't seen it. But it is such a holy shit at the very end of it.
Nice.
And I mean, like, didn't fucking see that coming at all.
Ooh, I love those kind of movies.
Really great movie. But
M. Night Shyamalan always does that too, in his movies.
Is it his movie? Is he the? Yeah, he might be. I mean, I don't.
What you remember? What year it's from?
It's pretty old.
Oh, I don't know how old he is, so I don't even know.
Johnny Depp looks pretty young in the movie, so it must be ages ago.
Might be before M. Night Shyamalama Ding Dong.
Yeah.
Okay, my favorite horror then. I would say I'm not a huge horror movie buff. Like, I don't mind a good horror movie here and there, but they don't really like scare me, and I kind of am like, I don't know. I'm just not my favorite genre, but I did always appreciate the Saw franchise because they were super intricate with their plots, and between multiple movies, they were trying to tie stuff together and fuck you. And some of the challenges they came up with for people were so fucking fucked up.
Oh.
But, like, how did you think of that? That's brilliant for this story, you know?
Is it brilliant, or did we just not put enough water on the serial killer to grow him good enough? You know what I mean? Like, lucky they decided to make a movie and just not become a murderer. Holy crap, man. Yeah, exactly. But
yeah, so I would say that for me. I had a streak for a while of like keeping up with those.
Yeah.
But then there were so many I just fell off of it because probably watching Marvel movies.
Well, the first one in a lot of movies, the first ones I can get behind. That's the first one. Except for my not favorite is the Human Centipede, but we'll get to that.
That was literally in my brain as you were saying that.
As not favorite?
Yes, because the plot is so...
Hey,
no, we can get into it now.
I'm going to spend my money and my intelligence to sew somebody ass to mouth.
Also, how the girls get caught. They're like in Germany and they're driving on this road and their car breaks down. They're like, I don't know what we should do. Instead of walking back on the one single lane fucking road that we took to this place, let's walk perpendicular through the woods.
Let's shortcut it through land we don't know.
Back. Why wouldn't you just follow the same road you took back?
You won't find the chainsaws hiding behind the meat curtain kind of thing. You know
right.
What I mean? Like, nah.
And that scientist is like, I love it when my victims walk away from the road.
Right?
Like, come on. Yeah, and also it's just like, why?
Is that... Excuse me. That's good.
It's good stuff.
Is that just lazy writing? Is that fucking lazy writing?
Yeah. It must have been some stoners though. Like that's
how do we how do we get these ladies from that destination into Camp Kill-A-Lot? Well, fuck.
Car breaks down.
Just have them just fucking go through the woods.
Yeah. Obviously, they're gonna think that's a shortcut.
If I were a woman, I'd be pissed. What does that say? You know?
Right? Seriously. Also, as a writer, I'm pissed because I have a degree in creative writing and I write fiction. So when I see lazy shit like that, I'm like, it infuriates me. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Come on. But anyways, I digress.
Yeah. You hand the monkeys a typewriter and one of them's going to write a sentence. I think. I don't know. Right? I don't know how that goes.
Yeah. No, that was good though. I mean, like, but like I said, horror movies I tend to be critical of because they don't really. But you know, some of them are impactful.
Now, I'm going to ask you: have you seen this?
Okay.
And this is, I'm going to tell you about the highest grossing B movie of all time. Highest grossing.
And now, B movie means. Do we have like a definition of like what
I think
B-movie?
It's a certain amount of money
put in toward it
to make, yeah,
and like the talent of
and what it does in the end.
Right.
I think what it does in the end, but we'll see after this. You got to listen to this one. Highest grossing B movie. That might be filtered. Okay. Tastes a little woody. Highest grossing B movie of all time, The Blair Witch Project. Have you seen that one?
Oh, yes. I love that movie.
Yes.
I remember seeing that.
That movie, when it first came out, I think my son was, I don't know, 2000. I mean, it was...
Yeah, it was late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah. They did a absolute brilliant job of advertising and getting that out there. Because
my first camcorder thing.
Right. My first commercial introduction to it was that whole camcorder thing. And they're talking about how they found some lost footage from people in the woods. And the way they made it come off of, I mean, it was like, oh my God.
Right?
There's a fucking witch in the woods.
Dude.
Yeah, it scared the shit out of me. It was scary.
It was a good... That's what I respect a lot.
This thing cost $600,000 to make.
Which is like pennies for a movie production.
There's $600,000 brought in $248 million.
Whoa. Yeah. That's huge. And they filmed it on a camcorder, basically.
Yeah.
Like, that's fucking crazy.
Right? A couple of them, because it sure didn't... I don't think it was very...
Right.
I didn't think it looked good.
No.
It looked like somebody was filming the whole thing.
Right.
While they were doing it, you know?
Which is like super... what's the word? Innovative.
Yeah.
For that day and age. Because then, did you ever see Cloverfield?
Yes.
That was also good.
Right.
And
Super
they did
8.
that same way.
Yeah.
Super 8. Yep. Yeah. No, Blair Witch, I remember the first time watching it. It was like way after it came out because I was younger. So I saw it when I was in high school in like mid 2000s.
Yeah.
And my friend and I watched it like in his basement on his giant TV. His dad was a corporate lawyer, so he had this like the biggest TV I've ever seen in their basement. It was awesome.
Nice.
And so we put it on that, and like way late at night, turned out all the lights. The atmosphere was great. Freaked us out.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I
was like, oh, that's so cool.
Good
old witches in the woods.
I didn't. Did you see the number 2, the Blair Witch Project 2?
No.
I couldn't get into it. I mean, it was very poo-poo-ish to the first one, I think.
Yeah, it's hard to catch lightning in a bottle twice.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, right. It's like crack, right? You're always chasing that dragon. Give me a better one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they can't all be Blair Witch projects.
No.
Let's see. The lowest...
Oh, wait.
What?
I feel like we should light up a joint.
I don't know.
The other ones, the ones you roll are so monster, they last forever. And so I'm just used to it.
Yeah. They are fun. I took one of those to a party, and they're just like, shut the fuck up. What are you doing, man? And I was like, hey, after a podcast like this, you don't go back.
Yeah.
You never go back.
Right.
Lowest grossing B movie.
Okay, that's right. We're on B movies.
And I'm not sure why it's considered a B movie, because it's probably one of the most recognizable movies in my mind. Willy Wonka.
They consider that a B movie?
Yeah. With Gene Wilder.
That movie is just so iconic that I wouldn't assume. Maybe for its time, was he not as popular? No, he was pretty popular already.
He was pretty popular.
Yeah. But you said it was something to do with budget.
Yeah, so it cost $3 million to make, and that seems like a good amount of money, especially back then. It cost $3 million to make, and worldwide it only grossed $4 million.
What?
Yep.
What?
It made $1 million more than it cost to make.
And then it became like a cult classic.
So they canned it. And TV station bought it and then started airing it just on regular TV.
What?
Yeah.
That's how it got.
And then they re-released it in 1997 or something like that.
In theaters?
Yeah. It was released in 1971. And then it was re-released in 1997.
Damn.
Yeah. So, Walper, a candy company, was working with Quaker Oats, and the producer and the company wanted a way to introduce a new candy bar.
Okay.
And that became the Wonka bar. So, the story is the story, but they did it because they were willing to pay Quaker Oats, and all they were willing to pay
to make a Wonka bar of their own.
To make the Wonka bar is theirs.
That's hilarious. I have had Wonka bars.
Yeah, would you see in the store all that?
Yeah, they're pretty good. I mean, they're D's. They're not like the greatest thing in the world, you know. Like
Yeah. So that was basically a movie to sell chocolate.
Huh.
Yeah, their new chocolate bar.
Well,
go figure.
How meta.
Right? Fucking smart.
A movie about a candy company trying to sell more chocolate.
By making a movie
by a company trying to sell more chocolate. With that same branded candy bar from that fictional candy land.
Yeah.
Or candy factory.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy. How intricate.
That always flowing river of chocolate.
Does it surprise me? No. That makes sense for corporations,
A lot of when the Wonka character was cast, like every known British actor you could think of tried out for the role. Yeah. Every Monty Python person, everyone. Oh, really? And everyone got turned down. And I guess a big thing was they tried to find people for about a year. And Gene Wilder came in and auditioned. And I guess he did like a 2-minute audition and then thanked everyone, left. And he couldn't even make it all the way down the hall, and they ran out after him.
Really? Because they just loved him so much right away.
They said...
And they had seen a bunch of no's already.
Right. Famous no's, right? Mm-hmm. They said he added a demonic flair that they wanted in Willy Wonka.
I guess that's true. Like, he's that mysterious, almost like otherworldly creature.
Yeah.
Is the twinkle in his eye good or bad?
Ooh. Right.
Yeah.
Well, the tunnel scene, right?
So tricky.
Going through it, they're whipping cows.
Yeah.
And the stuff he's saying, the look on his face, and if you pay attention to the rooms, some of those rooms are little nuts for what, the ride's supposed to be with some kids on there.
Right. Well, and also like way crazier than the book and the subsequent Johnny Depp one.
Yeah.
Well, which I appreciate. I like both movies personally.
I do too.
I think the Johnny Depp one is closer to the world that Roald Dahl made in his original book.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Yeah.
It's the tone of it is way more like, and I read a bunch of Roald Dahl, like Matilda and BFG, and James and the Giant Peach. Like it's more of that they match the tone really well. So I appreciate that, being like a book nerd about that already.
Yeah.
But the original is also amazing and so trippy and like fantastic on its own. Like they're both great. You don't have to choose one,
No, you don't have to.
Yeah. Some people like to choose.
I enjoy them both because I look at one as Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, and one as Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Totally.
The Willy Wonka,
it's a little bit left.
I think the Gene Wilder one I like. I mean, I do like it more, but I guess because I grew up with it, I'm used to it. Enough. I like the Johnny Depp one. I mean, I do not dislike it at all. Yeah. I'll watch it again and again. I do like it. Yeah. The Gene Wilder one, nobody knew about that tunnel scene.
Really?
Yeah, they didn't know. They just fucking did it to him. So when they're in the tunnel scene and Gene Wilder is looking crazy and giving his speech, they're all getting that for the first time.
Oops.
Yeah, it's okay. We all heard it. And also in the beginning, when the kids first come through the door into the what is that? The Candyland, I guess.
Right.
All that.
Yeah, with the Chocolate River.
Yeah. No kids got to see that until that day of filming it. Because they wanted to have the genuine surprise of the kids, yeah.
Hell yeah. That was a really good idea.
Yeah.
Effective filming technique.
Yeah, I think it was. I mean, that seems crazy, but back then,
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah. Oompa Loompas were kind of psychologically terrifying.
Fuck them.
Especially the original ones.
And I'm not talking the Magi.
Like that bright orange.
I love the Magi. But Oompa Loompas, I don't know. There's something haunting about them.
Yeah, with those bright green wigs and the bright orange face and like...
It's like a Bob's Big Boy coming after you.
Yeah.
With the size of a fucking gremlin.
Right. And they're like so neon. That kind of freaks me out too. Like too neon.
Oh, yeah. I don't know
why. The color
what would make your hair that color?
Yeah, exactly. No.
Yeah, that's gross. In the in the movies, if you watch, it was brought to my attention that each room they go into only has a chair for enough of those people because somebody would be voted out from the room before. Willy Wonka knew somebody wasn't going to make it out of each room. And so
I never paid attention to that.
Yeah, right?
That's sweet.
Yeah, somebody brought it up to me, and so I checked it out, and yeah, it's legit. Huh. Willy Wonka's a murderer. Like, he knows.
He's a straight-up demon.
It's like that Sweeney Todd. He's killing the people, putting them in the meat pies.
Yeah.
Wonka bar.
Oh. I didn't think about that. Oh, no. I'd probably still eat them.
Oh. Well.
I'm going to give it a 1 out of 10 would still eat.
I don't know.
That's a shout out to one of my favorite Instagram pages, Chef Reacts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 out of 10?
Would eat. He looks at terrible videos and always rates them low and always says he'll try them. Anyways, we can get to that in our food
that's brave.
Next time.
Yeah, that's brave. I'll give him that.
Funny times.
Where we at?
It's
time for... Whoop! 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 I have to do it twice because we can't afford a big laugh track.
No, it's good.
Douche or...
No douche.
No douche. Today, we're going to douche, no douche. Somebody, you might love them, you might hate them. I think we'll get in pretty deep to them. I was going to say we'll get in pretty deep, but I caught myself.
That's okay. No, you can say that. We don't mind.
We're going to get fucking deep into Tom Cruise. We're going to break through. Boom. Be like Cruise. Boom. Shish kebab. Shishka Cruise.
Oh, wait. Oh.
Hey.
Oh, that was one too many.
This is a family show. So yeah, Tom Cruise.
Douche.
Douche or no douche?
Douche.
You don't even need to...
I mean, we can go through it. I mean, great actor. Like, don't get me wrong. But...
What?
He's a dude.
What makes him douche? In your book, give me a good...
This might be controversial, but...
Oh, you know what, though? We should probably...
What?
Have one.
Oh, another...
We should probably have one later.
Oh, my God.
I think the audience is like, what are these fucking guys...
Okay.
What are these amateurs doing? And I'll tell you... Look. We're 2 in, and I feel like I'm 4 in.
Yeah, this is a challenge. Yeah, dude, I told you, these are strong. These are
no
great,
joke.
though.
They're not big either.
No,
and they are...
No, but they're very strong. And I think they have nice flavor, and I really enjoy the convenience of how small they are with the filter.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
It makes it easier for passing back and forth, too.
Yeah, very good. Very good.
Yeah, so... as always, disclaimer. I don't know these people personally,
Yeah.
So when I'm saying they're a douche, like, if
disclaimer,
they ever hear it, Tom Cruise, if you ever hear this podcast, sorry, bud. Just a game, Anyways, douche.
Okay.
Maybe that's just because of his Scientology weirdness. A lot of that stems from me because I am critical of, like, zealous religious people who are wackadoos. But like I like a lot of his movies too, so
yeah. I like a lot of it. Did I ever tell you about the time him and I got in a fist fight on Venice Beach in LA?
Wait.
I'm kidding.
Oh,
I'm
God,
just super high.
Dude.
I thought that would be pretty funny.
I was being like, what? He's pretty short.
It was a dude in his underwear with his socks on trying to skid across the sand. It wasn't even him.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
he didn't have to tell us that.
Tom Cruise, I think...
He could have said it was Tom Cruise.
I think what douched him for me...
Yeah.
...is just the way he treated his family over that Scientology thing.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, he... especially when people are like... Scientology has some very radical...
it does.
...beliefs and practices. And when people get very entrenched, extremist in any religion, they tend to do douchey things.
They do.
Yeah.
They do. I think sometimes it even it's like, oh, well, it just appears to be douchey, but I think I don't know, the kid, some of the stuff he did with his kid and his wife,
and he yells at people on set, and he is kind of a diva.
Yeah.
So far as I've read. As far as I have read. However you say that, I'm high, fuck. But,
would you give him an upper decker if you got the chance?
Like, punched him?
No, where you take off the top of the toilet bowl and you shit in the top tank.
In his house?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Upper I think tank. That's, like, harmless enough. Like, he has someone who can clean that up.
Yeah, I think so.
He'll gain an extra, like, electron to be a higher Scientologist, whatever they call him.
He'd be like, what the fuck? I don't eat food. Why is there fecal matter in my toilet?
I have created life.
I've created life. Dun 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 dun. So
time to level up.
I do think he's a douche. I will totally agree. Douche.
Oh, God, I always go the wrong way. Douche.
I will say though, I enjoy some of his movies.
Yeah,
not all of them, but I mean,
Mission Impossible's gone a little far. I mean, like
maybe the first 3 were neat.
I heard that the last
I'm not even
Top Gun was good.
You know, it really was.
Yeah, I heard that. Very good reviews.
Put it off for a long time. Yeah. Had a chance to go see it in the theater. Blew it off. Turned out to be great.
He's actually a pilot, which is crazy. He like flies some of those planes. I don't know if you knew that.
Well, he does most of his own stunts.
Yeah, but he is
rock
also
climbing. And...
Yeah, he's flying some of those fighter jets.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? You're like, oh yeah, I'm going up today. Yeah. You get in the back of the plane and Tom Cruise comes in and takes control. Would you be like, this is epic? Or would you be like, you're a fucking actor. Dude. Get me out of this plane.
He's like, no, I am Maverick. I will fly this plane. Yeah, he's like...
That would scare me more.
Dude, some of the, like, stuff where he's like, that's actually him.
Yeah, that's bad.
Like, blew my mind. I was like, what the... Okay, that dude is insane.
Yeah, that is bad.
But when you have the power of Scientology...
Yeah. Out of the sky.
You never know what's possible.
You don't.
I love that, you know?
We agree. Douche.
You know, hey, you mentioned psychologically damaging. I think that's a good segue from Tom Cruise, who might be psychologically
Imagine if that motherfucker shows up with somebody named Xenu and... Yeah, anyway. Yeah.
Like, oh my God, Tom Cruise is Xenu.
Right? Xenu denounces him. Anyway, as you were saying.
Psychologically damaging. We have mentioned, you know, one of the things we wanted to talk about were psychologically damaging movies. I think that's always a good topic, stuff that really sits with you.
Wait a minute.
Oh, what's that?
We're forgetting something.
Oh, no. Oh.
What would Tom Cruise's Cards Against Humanity card be? We're going to start picking a Cards Against Humanity card for our douche, no douche characters.
I like that.
Just to see what their Cards Against Humanity card would be as a douchey human being. If you want to hit that,
yeah.
I'll just do a quick shuffle and we'll see what kind of douche Tom Cruise really is.
Look, we're up in our game, guys.
We are.
We're adding.
We are. So we got to be
stuff.
We got to be
keep you entertained. And us entertained.
All right.
Okay. Let's see.
Just pick from the top. Let's see what we got.
Tom Cruise's douche or no douche is jerking off into a pool of children's tears.
I wonder if that's how he stays young.
Is that like a religious mandate? Who knows?
You know, maybe you can not do that if you're a Mormon, but you can do that if you're a Scientologist. So why not?
Sure.
Take liberties where you get them.
Whatever, you know, write it down.
Wow. Jerking off into a pool of children's tears.
That's such a good one. That's such a classic.
Fuck yeah, I wish we could. Too bad we can't just put that up somewhere.
Yeah. We're not quite there yet.
No, we're not there.
We will, though.
Yeah, we'll get there.
We'll get there.
We'll get there. Right?
You
right, everyone?
We'll
get there, won't we? We'll get there. All right.
Oh, this one out. Whoa. Okay, that's 3 down. 3.
Wait.
That's pretty good. Oh, West Coast.
3 down, baby!
Montana.
I don't know.
The M.
Montana.
It looks like mountains.
A giraffe. Wait. No.
Oh. Okay. Oh, wait, are we doing Shadow Puppets?
No,
Is this a new segment?
Fuck you.
No, but if it is, I did practice recently.
You practiced the shadow puppets?
Well, for a while, our daughter was really into me doing shadow puppets for her before bed, when I would try to put her to bed.
That's pretty awesome, man.
And I tried, especially this one frog one I did, so... You know, I wouldn't say it's, like, the greatest in the world, but it might be, you know, top 10.
Yeah. Well, fuck, I mean, jokes. I don't know.
No, we don't need to do that.
Okay.
People don't want... Wait.
Oh, you were... No, I wasn't. I was just joking around.
God damn it, okay.
So, what were you saying? Psychologically
damaging. Yeah, wow. Thinking about psychologically damaging movies. Stuff that, like, stuck with us from a younger age, you know, child or, like, you know, adolescence.
Yeah.
I thought that was a good topic. And, I think... Oh, man, I'm so high.
You are so high right now. I don't know what you're talking about. This is an episode about kites. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, man, when we get deep on these sometimes, like, I get so lost in the clouds. But we're fighting the good fight, Charlie Brown.
We are.
We're fighting the good fight. Okay, so psychologically damaging movies. I remember telling you, like, when we first brought this topic up, Jurassic Park for me, for sure, is like one I remember as a kid. For some reason I still remember this nightmare too.
Yeah.
I had this nightmare after watching it. I don't remember how old I was, but of the raptor claws, like when they go around the door when they're in the kitchen. Yeah. It's like making those noises and you see its little claws come around. I had like a dream for a few nights of it coming up from under my bed just like that. And it freaked me out. And then there was always like a stampede of dinosaurs I was into.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Yeah.
And so that stuck with me a long time. I mean, I love Jurassic Park still. It doesn't like, freak me out now. But
I do love Jurassic Park. I do. I remember the first time I saw it, and I had grown up with every kind of stop motion, claymation, whatever, to make a dinosaur shitty puppet. A couple Jim Henson ones were good, but they were Muppets at that point.
Right.
You know what they were, you know. But I was pretty awestruck to see that, you know, that first Brontosaurus. Like, whoa. So that was
it's pretty crazy.
Thrilling for me. But those Velociraptors were brutal. Brutal.
Yeah, I think, you know, actually this is bringing it back to our music episode last week. I don't think we talked about Tool, but the guitarist for Tool, whose name is Adam Jones, I think he was one of the mechanical engineers or electrical engineers on Jurassic Park.
Really?
On the dinosaurs. Before he, like, went full-time with Tool.
Huh. Which
is fucking crazy. I was like, what a random, like, that's so cool.
I thought Tool was older than that.
Maybe they are. Maybe he did. Don't quote me. Anyone who sees this, don't quote me. I remember seeing this somewhere, though.
I am so high, I wouldn't have questioned you like that on the air in front of everybody.
But now you're thinking about it. Was Tool in the late 80s or were they early 90s? Because when was Jurassic Park?
Early 90s.
Yeah.
No. Tool. I was...
Early 90s?
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
Huh.
I want to say 96 or something like that.
Then that would match up because I think Jurassic Park was earlier than that, wasn't it? 93.
I'm talking about Jurassic Park.
Oh,
I don't know.
God.
I don't know. Anyway,
there should be little question marks above our head.
Dude, we'll cover this on a movie episode. No, just kidding.
But yeah, that one was like super. As a kid, like that one stuck with me the most.
Yeah.
Good job, Spielberg.
Yeah, good fucking job.
Yeah, good job. Okay. Do you want me to keep going on my list? Because I had 3.
Let's go back and forth.
Okay, you go next. All
right.
Okay.
So my first one was Jaws.
Oh, and classic.
I think it was like 76 or something like that. 75 it was put out. And so I didn't see it for years until I was older. Until I was like probably 8 or 9. And that movie at that age made me look in pools before I jumped in.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it fucked me up pretty good.
Seriously, though.
Yeah.
Like...
And, like, I couldn't go in the ocean again. I couldn't fucking, like, a lake. Even a lake, it just, like, what's under the water, you know? You never know now.
Right.
And it really spooked the shit out of me.
Yeah.
And so, Steven Spielberg, actually, when he did the movie, was really, after the movie came out, was really upset because it created the Jaws effect. And it actually led to 50% less big sharks in the water. An overfishing of big sharks.
Really?
Yeah.
And, shit.
They don't, they don't come out and say, hey, it's because of the Jaws movie. But it happened
might be correlated
right after the movie came out and everyone went and saw it.
They're like, not enough data, but
yeah,
correlation, not causation.
Yeah. Just thinking out loud here.
Our bad.
Yeah, thinking out loud here. Maybe it was us. But, I could be wrong.
No, that's a good one. I like that. Yeah. That's crazy.
I mean, it was crazy.
And it definitely had an effect on, like you're saying, people, like, the way they treated, like, going in the water at the beach and whatnot.
Yeah. It spooked the shit out of me for a long time.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
And that...
Deep water is, crazy.
Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck the dark water.
Dark water.
That line in the movie from Roy Schneider who says, you're going to need a bigger boat.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to need a bigger boat. Ad-libbed. Just off the top of his head.
Oh, really? Was that ad-libbed?
Yep, and they just fucking kept it in the
movie. One of the
movie.
most classic lines.
Yeah. Yeah,
probably
right.
the most classic line of the movie.
Iconic line from that movie, and it was just off the top of his head. He was great. Yeah, he was really good for that. I think that role.
Nice, dude.
Yeah. Go ahead, shoot. What do we got?
Oh. Here's one. This was from a little later, but Inception. That's what I was trying to say.
Oh yeah.
That movie, like I saw that probably in high school or college, but I remember that being like such a mind fuck. It must have been when I was like early in my days of smoking weed.
Yeah.
And so like I would sit and think about that movie for fucking ever, the ending and like all the different levels and stuff. I haven't seen it in a long time now, but man, I was like obsessed for a while.
Yeah.
That fucked me up. But it was a great movie too.
I'm so high right now.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Thinking about Inception. We're just like, are we incepting
Did you
right
say
now?
Conception? I gotta turn up the mic on this a little bit so I can hear better. Sorry, go ahead.
Are you saying conceptualizing impregnant?
Wait a minute. I know what's wrong.
Oh wait, can you really not hear?
I'm hearing you backwards.
Oh, I thought you were fucking with me.
No, I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. I hear you better now. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Inception, yeah. It's been a minute, but I love that movie. And that, the whole climax of, like, the top spinning and, like, not knowing where he ended. Who else, who directed that movie? Do you remember? Was that Scorsese? No, it wasn't.
I'm not sure. Need to get a computer. That way I can...
Just look it up. We need a guy on a computer in the back.
We need a dude in a chair.
Yeah. We do. We need a dude in a chair.
Yeah. We're going to be...
calling out for
trying
dudes
to find
in chairs.
for dude in chair.
Okay, well, maybe we shouldn't do a call out for that.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Do a professional. Something professional.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
So my second one...
Okay, yeah. Go for it.
American Werewolf in London.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Classic movie.
I think... everyone, I'm sure, is waiting for me to say the werewolf fucked me up. And that was the best werewolf change scene. I don't know what you want.
Yeah.
You know, where he goes in there. I thought that was the best one I've ever seen in my life.
Right.
That didn't fuck me up. He has this dream in the movie.
Okay. It's been a while since I've seen it.
So he's having this dream in the movie where he's having, like, Christmas dinner with his family.
Okay.
And, like... Russian, like, pigs come out from behind the curtains, and they look like those things from Star Wars. Like, they look like pigs, hogs.
Oh, my gosh.
And they have, like, swastika, like, German helmets on and stuff, and they're, like, slicing his family's throat and do, like, that shit right there. Because then he wakes up, and he goes to the bathroom to take a shower, opens up the curtain after waking up, and there's one of them with a knife, goes for him, and then he wakes up again.
Oh,
and that's what I kept doing at that point. I'd go through that shit for quite a while.
Like at night?
I'd sleep and then have a nightmare.
Oh my god.
And it would always be to where when I'd wake up in bed, I'd be scared, like, am I still fucking dreaming?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, I went for a while.
It's crazy how like random scenes could do that to you from a movie, like
where I'm sure the werewolf was supposed to be the most
right. You're like
horrifying.
No.
Yeah,
that Christmas dream scene. Fuck. Yeah, that fucked me up.
Yeah, that was fucking horrible. Absolutely horrible.
Yeah. Third one.
Shoot, let's go for 3.
I had a couple, but let's go with Paranormal Activity.
Damn, yeah, huh?
Dude, that one was like high school for me, but that, like, I was just young enough to like if they did it so well that it freaked me the fuck out.
Yeah.
About sleeping for a while.
Yeah.
Like, and the camera stuff, like, oh fuck. I mean, it was brilliant. Like, they really like.
They did a good job
with the way they did that.
It was Blair Witch Project-ish.
Right,
you know what I mean?
They built on that idea for sure, yeah.
Yeah.
And then put it into like a different type of horror setting.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's like people were like afraid to look at their security footage,
right?
Watch their baby monitors.
I thought it was a good play on it, and I think number 2 even went over kind of well.
Yeah.
For their plan, I think after that they jumped a shark by trying to make different modes of it, or I don't know.
And the story was kind of clunky, like the whole story of it. Like they put a story behind the whole. Like, what's it called? Like demon, possession. Sorry, demon possession.
Good job.
They like put a whole story behind it with like a old coven of witches or something, and like it was just like sloppy. It was like, okay, I'm not really here for the story. I'm just looking to see what your new gadget is. You know?
Yeah.
Like I think number 3 had a rotating camera on the fan. And it would go like this, you know? And so, like, that was pretty cool. But, that was like, pretty cool. The story, I was like,
They had to do something because it was the same
Can we just have it be, like, a general demon? Do we have to have, like, a whole backstory?
We have to learn who this new demon is.
Like, I don't care about that as much. Just give me the thing.
Who are you going to call?
Ghostbusters.
That's right.
Love that movie. Mm-hmm. I want to see... I haven't seen any of the new ones, though, with Paul Rudd.
The latest one with the ice thing, brilliant. It's great.
I've heard that they're actually really good, and they have the whole cast back.
Yeah, they're good.
Harold Ramis, obviously.
Nope, he's there.
Oh, wait, no. Who is it that passed away?
Yeah. Right?
Ramis?
Yeah.
So he's not.
He's gone, but they put him in there.
Oh, right. Like, yeah. I mentioned his character still.
Yeah, I mean, they dug him up. They propped him in a chair. Gave him a pina colada and some sunglasses, and they did that. What's that like?
Weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah, Weekend at Bernie's. You can see the strings making him do the stuff, but whatever, he's in there. Yeah, you can't do it without him.
Ladies.
Fucking Weekend at Bernie's.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Holy shit, man.
Yeah.
Well. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Wait, was that my third?
That was your third.
Oh, okay.
You ready for my third?
Yes.
You ready to blow your mind? You ready for your mind to be blown? Psychologically f***ing with my head when I was a child?
What?
Bambi. That.
Because of the mom?
Yeah, absolutely. When you go into it, you know, and don't show your kid Bambi. Fuck that movie, man. Only because Disney gives you an air of, oh, I'm going to feel great. This is going to be a great movie. I'm going to feel good about it. Yeah. And, you know, like...
best gun pantomime, but, you know.
Yeah, but, you know...
It's good.
But,
it's fine.
You know, and then
Decent.
you just get to see the most horrifying thing when you're expecting. If it was like a movie, if Disney did a movie about hunting, right?
Right, then you could, like...
And then I didn't have to get to fucking know the little baby deer.
Like, so this movie's about hunting, kids. In it, there is a deer. His name is Bambi, but he will get absolutely demolished.
Before we start the movie, I want you to try some venison jerky. You'll see how delicious it is. And, you know, you won't mind. But yeah, I don't know.
That was like a rite of passage in Montana for a lot of people.
Bambi?
No, just eating deer when you're a kid.
Oh yeah, I did. I mean, we hunted everything. I'm just saying, like,
I guess hunting's pretty big everywhere.
It's just. Disney makes it more than just a deer.
Yeah, that's true.
They fuck you by giving you this human connection.
Right.
And that's what it did it for me.
Look at like the little thing.
Like the teapot in Beauty and the Beast. Oh, my poor heart, man. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's right. I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm. But, that's it for me. Yeah. That's my third.
That was a good one. I like it. That can be, stuff like that, yeah.
Yeah.
That can be impactful.
It can be, it can be soft things that are very hard.
Sorry, audience, I got to stretch for a second.
That's all right. That's all right.
I want to get a cramp.
Oh, man.
This is just part of the show.
It is.
Stretching.
It is.
Stretching. My wife will be proud of me. She always tells me to stretch, and I don't.
Yeah.
It's for you, baby.
It's for you, baby.
Yeah, okay. So we did that. What else do we have on the docket, good sir?
It is time for 4 words for my board. Sorry if that was too loud. I'm just trying to get a feel for everything. You know what I mean? Trying to feel myself.
Do you want to do it this time?
No, do it. Let's hear it.
Okay. I wonder what kind. I wish they had the bird type on this because that'd be funny too. But this is great. We're concerned because you're some kind of giant fucking asshole now.
Holy shit, huh?
Oh, whoops.
Tell me.
Look at that stuff.
That doesn't just fit in with douche or no douche today.
Yes, that perfect.
Because
the Tom Cruise bird.
Because Tom Cruise was a great guy until that fucking faithful day on Oprah when he jumped on the couch.
And then everyone's like, oh.
Confessing his love about some uberly young girl compared to him.
Was it Katie Holmes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I didn't realize they had a huge age difference.
Yeah, I believe they do.
Oh.
Right. No wonder he was excited. I'm not. That sounded wrong. Sorry. Anyway.
But he's a creep and a douche, so probably.
He's a creep.
And he's a Scientologist, so
Yeah.
Who knows? I don't know what.
It really sucked to find out that science had nothing to do with that, and that it was just L. Ron Hubbard.
Right, dude. When I
L. Ron Hubbard.
Seriously, it's like Scientology. What?
It's just Dianetics, isn't it?
Oh, this shit crazy.
Yeah. But you know what?
Yeah, whatever. Hey, teach their own.
Yeah, I was just.
I'm an atheist personally, and I'm but that's fine. Teach their own.
I am a strong believer in Satan, so we all go our different ways.
Heal yourself.
Yeah. Oh my God, you know what time? You know what it's time for right now?
What's that?
F, Marry, Kill.
Oh, all right.
You ready to hear some movie F, Marry, Kill?
Okay.
Okay, we got Selma Hayek from Dusk to Dawn.
Okay.
Where she's that vampire. We got Angela Bassett, Vampire in Brooklyn. Probably one of the smokiest movies she's in.
Okay.
And then we got Charlize Theron from Aeon Flux.
I don't know all these movies.
No?
But I know the actresses.
Okay, the actresses.
Yeah. Might be a generational thing too,
It could be.
I don't recognize the movies, but Charlize Theron from Mad Max Fury Road.
Yep.
I would marry.
Yep.
She's going to lead everyone. We'll just go with that from me.
Yeah.
Okay. F, Selma Hayek, of course, in Whatever.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter. She's still a beautiful woman at this age.
Yeah.
Kill Angela Bassett because she's a great actress, but I don't know.
You don't think
I don't know enough about her. I don't actually know her filmography as well. So, I'm sorry. Remind me again. I recognize the name. Is she
Angela Bassett?
Yeah.
She was
recent movies.
The mom on
Give me
Black Panther.
Oh, that's why it sounded familiar.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. Whoa.
Right? You're gonna pass that up?
I'm gonna marry Angela Bassett,
but
with her role as Queen of Wakanda, because that's what I want. I'll F Selma Hayek, doesn't matter the movie, and kill Charlize Theron in that other movie because I don't know it, so then I feel less bad.
It's
not a convoluted answer at all.
No.
I just took what you asked me to.
Yeah.
And I changed it, but.
No. I mean, it's a movie-based thing. I just was trying to. I was trying to go for horror-ish movies,
Fair enough.
and Charlize Theron, I didn't want to be like, yeah, from fucking whatever that one was where she was just a roadside killer.
Yeah. So we'll kill her.
Yeah.
So she doesn't kill us.
Yeah, I mean, I really don't know what to do other than...
But I do love Charlize Theron. She's a great actress.
Oh, she's awesome.
Yeah.
She's so awesome.
What do you say? What do you say, sir?
I'm exactly the same. F. Selma Hayek, kill Charlize, marry Angela Bassett. I feel like Angela Bassett would be like the family.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You know?
That's what you want to marry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They go in the,
Yeah.
In that case,
she's also still a beautiful woman at her age still, too. Like...
You go and get pregnant by Vinny, but you marry Marshall because he's a good provider. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, exactly.
Family. You want a family person for that. Family.
Is that really?
Nope.
Oh.
Thought I got you.
You're Italian.
Hey, where's the gabagoo?
That's from Sopranos. That'll be for
yeah.
I mean, not from Sopranos, but that's why.
Do you know what he's saying when he's doing that?
Gabagool. Yeah, it's what is it? It's one of the meats. It's one of the cured meats. It's
capicola.
Capicola. That's what it was.
Yeah. It was capicola. Gabagool. Yeah. Anyway, has nothing to do with any of that shit.
But, that's what this podcast is about.
Not doing anything with any of that shit. 24 hours a day, every day of the week. 8 days a week, 422 days a year. We're fucking shit up right here. I don't think the math was right on that.
No, I don't think so. I tried hard.
You did. I appreciate that. Yeah. Were you signing that? Because if we can do that from now on, you're going to sign everything.
Nope. Too high for that. Thank you.
That wasn't thank you. Thank you.
Oh,
thank you.
I don't know why I was doing the
from
hand.
your chin.
I was from still your chin. Doing
thank you.
The family hand. There we go. Wow.
Thank you. Hey, thank you. Hey.
That was embarrassing. Sorry, guys.
No.
Hey, but I like the multi-movie agree on that. We had I chose different movies for those ladies, and we still agreed. Boom. All right.
Yep. All right.
I don't. Yeah.
Here's a question I have for you.
Yes, please shoot. Should we? Okay, wait. First, should we light up one more?
I think so.
Okay. I don't know if we're gonna make it much past this one, guys, but this will be the decider.
We're getting pretty close to the end of the episode, so I think we're pretty. I don't know. I don't find it so funny. Man.
It was hilarious.
I think so. Sometimes you just gotta wet that whistle, you know?
Yeah.
Thank you.
This has been some really good weed.
This has been...
Yeah.
Where did you... Oh, Oregon Bud Company.
Yeah, they have a really cool system there, too, where you can earn points. So I like going there, too.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, and a happy hour.
Happy hour is nice.
I'm very habitual, so I pick one place because of one reason, and then I just go there, and never to go anywhere else.
Yeah. Well, I understand that. So, here's a question I have for you.
Okay.
If you were a Rob Zombie flick, what Rob Zombie flick would you be?
Okay.
And why? I'd like to dive into why. Just for a second.
Man, that's tough because I'm not like a creepy guy, and he has a lot of creepy guys in there. So. Devil's Rejects is a great movie. That one's fucked up. Was that my life?
And I want to know why when you pick it too. So yeah,
House of a Thousand Corpses. No, thank you. I don't want to live in that house.
Yeah, I don't know. It might smell. Might be a little stinky.
Halloween. Man, his Halloween movies are. Pretty good, though.
They are pretty good.
But I'm going to have to say pass. Too scary to be my life.
I'll give you mine. You can think about it for a minute.
Talk about psychologically damaging, Charlie.
My Rob Zombie flicks would be kind of The Hills Have Eyes.
That's a good one, too.
The Munsters. Because he redid The Munsters.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You found a loophole.
Yeah, and then I'm really going because, like, either of them, I mean, you're getting the hot chicks in either of these Rob Zombie flicks, so I think that kind of weighs in a little bit on it, you know? Yeah, can't be lonely in life.
Fair enough. Even the Devil's Rejects had some ladies with them. Is there a lady?
Were you saying the women were the Devil's Rejects?
No!
Oh, yeah. I guess we aren't.
Is your mic working? Hello? No, I would never say that.
Really? I don't know.
Right. I promise, Laura.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
That was a good one, though.
This guy here, you know.
This fucking guy here.
So,
yo,
we're rolling to the end of the episode.
Hell yeah, we are.
I want to say thank you to Roy Schneider for that. We're going to need a bigger boat line.
Mm-hmm.
And all the scary shit that has tormented me through my life because of these fucking movies. To be honest, it's been bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it. Yeah. That was a good topic to talk about.
I think so.
Yeah.
I had fun.
I would say more, but I'm so high.
Right? Those are wicked little fucking buggers. Wicked little buggers.
Like, come on. Wow.
Yeah.
That was great, though. These, I think the taste is really nice on these.
You know, each puff is really, it is a tasty little snack. And they're so small.
I know. They're so potent. They smoke so easily. And, like I was saying earlier, the filter makes it really easy for grabbing and moving. It doesn't fall apart. It was only like $18 too.
Oh, that's pretty damn good.
Yeah. So
that's fucking sweet.
We got very lit on these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This has been an amazing episode with that Marilyn Monroe little thing there.
Hell yeah.
All right, guys. That wraps up another episode of A Higher Perspective, the podcast. Thanks for riding with us. If you had a good time, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and be sure to check us out at A Higher Perspective, the podcast, on all the streaming platforms. Remember, it is all one word. If you have a topic you want us to hear, you want to hear us discuss, or a video that makes you stare at the screen and say, what the fuck did I just see? Send it to us at A Higher Perspective, the podcast at gmail.com. And thanks, everyone. And remember, you're never too high to give your perspective. Never. Wow.